The Yamaha R3, one of the best bang for your buck motorcycles under $6,000. Go ahead and check out my sheet here. But if the appeal went any higher, it could be possible on this Yamaha R3. They just made it so beautiful for 2025. We're going to compare it to the 2024 model, which was already a pretty bike. It just got a lot prettier, cooler, more desirable. We're going to go over all the new details for 2025. If you guys are excited, hit the like button, subscribe for more motorcycle news. My main channel focuses largely on automotive news, new car reviews as well. This channel is dedicated to two-wheel riding. Between my Grom, my ZX4RR, and my new Moto Compacto, I am busy on two wheels if I'm not reviewing cars, right? But I'm excited to talk about the R3 because I believe it is one of the most desirable motorcycles on the market, regardless of any price. I'm very enamored with the design of this motorcycle. It's lightweight. Nature has not changed. It's high revving, potent 321cc parallel twin engine producing around a little over 40 horsepower. This thing is a fantastic buy. The price has not gone up for 2025. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to compare the looks versus year over year. We do have some updates, right? We'll get into all these updates for 2025, right? All these new standard features, improved ergonomics, skinnier seats, so it's easier to hit the ground, should be a little bit more comfortable in theory. But we have new LED lighting and turn signals. So I want to get into this and how much more beautiful this bike has become. I didn't think it was possible for the new bike to be even better looking, but look at the pumpkins. They got rid of the pumpkin turn signals. Where they're at now, well, I don't know. I'm just now looking at this. Oh, they're all the way up here. They're now more like winglets. What a better place to put them. Now, in a perfect world, they would be integrated into these cool new parallel daytime running lights. Look at these daytime running lights compared to the old model. Not that the old model looked bad, but look how much more sharp and modern they appear. And the turn signals being way up higher now, kind of in parallel to the handlebars and the levers. It's looking pretty fantastic, and it already looked great before. All right, so we have a new screen. The screen doesn't look to be that much bigger, but it looks to be further improved. Now, it's not a TFT screen, but it has better connectivity to your phone, to the Y-Connect app. And you also see this little plug here on the left. We now have a USB-A up front like the new MT-03 does. If you guys haven't seen my MT-03 update, go ahead and check that out. MT-03 has a little bit better radiator protection, but it's a naked bike, so the radiator is a little bit more exposed in here on the R3. Now, looking at the side portion, the 24 model down below, you can see this big slot here. It's still there to an extent, but it's more hidden. It's less obvious. I think they both look good, 24 and 25 in this design queue. But now that I'm looking at it, the 25 might look a little bit sharper. You can see how the seat seems to be a little bit, and this plastic piece here seems to integrate a little bit better and swoops into the front cowl area a little bit better compared to what we have on the 24 model. So I would say, yeah, it is an improvement on the side as well, especially as we get closer to these clip-on area, or should I say handlebar area. They're not true clip-ons. They've also given it a new tail section. So here's a 24 model down below. Let's see if we can compare. The 25 isn't quite as razor sharp on the edge. We saw that with the MT-03. It looks pretty similar. Now, there seems to be more lines, more going on with this new rear section. And like the MT-03, I think the previous model year looks a little bit cleaner on the back end. There's just a lot of extra detail going on here, which I don't think the bike needs. Now, they have revised, at least on the MT-03, we'll find out here in a little bit if they've done it for this model. They have revised the rear seat to be a little bit wider and comfier for the passenger, but again, I don't think that's quite necessary, at least in our market. Not that many people are riding two up on the MT-03 or R3. Also, what's new for 2025 is the new slipper and assist clutch. So downshifts are going to be easier and smoother. Also, the the clutch lever is going to be an easier pull, so less hand fatigue, they say, and it should just be an easier to work with experience overall with the clutch. Here's the new LCD display, and then I already showed you the USB-A, the new headlights. I guess overall, the styling has been updated more, they say, with the YZR M1 MotoGP race bike, which is cool. I know it's an R3, but it's still some of that technology, or at least design, waterfalls and trickles down onto this entry-level sports bike for Yamaha. My God, is it beautiful. All right, so let's get into the color options. Last year, it looks like there were just two colors, the Team Yamaha blue and this vivid white. Vivid white looks pretty good. I like kind of like that retro teal. It's like very 80s and 90s Florida. So let's see what we have now for 2025 up top. Of course, they added, matte stealth black. That's pretty cool. Matte's excellent. You could call it matte raven black for all I care. What is this? Lunar white? Huh. They've added this little design piece here at the bottom. I don't know if I like it. I think I like the gold forks here with the Team Yamaha blue the best. But I'm still trying to figure out, you have the big R3 lettering there compared to the more subtle R3 lettering on the Team Yamaha blue. Let me know which one you guys like the most. This is still cool looking. Ooh, I can rotate it. This color's really neat. Oh man, I'm starting to like it more and more. So it's, what do you call that? That sort of an iridescent like color. That's pretty cool, especially for an entry-level motorcycle. Let me know if that would be what you guys would be picking over the Raven. I call it the Raven matte black, or the Team Yamaha blue. It just looks so good with yellow forks. Gold and blue look excellent together. I like these blue wheels. If we go back to this model, it says black wheels. All right, so man, that is cool though. Let me know if you guys, which one you would like better. You don't have to pay more for that crazy new paint scheme that we have on the R3. So as we go back to my spreadsheet, the R3 still is arguably in the top 5, top 3 best bikes for the money out there on the market. Great power for dollar, not quite as insane as the Ninja 500. Now, the Ninja 500 that I have here does not include ABS. So if you included ABS, the price goes up. So ABS is $56.99. So if you wanted to be apples to apples, let's go ahead and do that. And keep an eye on the overall rank here. It's at 19, which is above everything else quite easily. Now it's a little bit closer to the now R3. All right. And I would say the design of the R3, the appeal is even higher now than the Ninja 500. All right. It says that the Ninja 500 gives you so much power. I know it's a little bit heavier, but my gosh, only $200 more. But some people don't care as much about peak horsepower in this segment. They want the best looking bike they can get for around $5,000 to $6,000. For a sport bike, the R3 is better looking than the Ninja 500. The Ninja 500 doesn't look as good as my ZX4RR, but that's a stupid expensive motorcycle for how much power you get. It's a terrible motorcycle. It would fail on this chart, my ZX4RR, because the appeal is high because it's unique 4-cylinder low displacement, but the price to performance is terrible. Well, and kind of. Anyways, I don't want to get off the rails there. It's a different motorcycle, totally different segment. That's more of a R7 GSX-8R sort of motorcycle fighter. And maybe I'll have to come up with a spreadsheet for those motorcycles. But all right, Ninja 500 has more competition from the R3. The R3 is better than ever before. The MT-03 is better than ever before. I'll see you guys in the comments. Let me know which entry-level-ish motorcycle you'd be getting if you were buying brand new in today's market. It's fascinating. From the last time you guys may have seen this, I updated the Himalayan models, made sure that I separated the OG Himalayan from the Himalayan 450. Previously, the Himalayan 450 was way up at the top, but that has fallen, as I probably will keep revising this list. But for the most part, I think it's pretty locked down. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Peace out.